Alright, guys. Yeah, it's another thing about the X-Men update, the new X-Men Schism, or whatever the hell you call that, whatever that word is. Because I always have to...
I never knew that word existed.
For those who don't know, I got LiamPerryLLoyd here, another big X-Men fan.
Hello.
Yep, he asked me if he'd like to do this video, and yeah. And this is basically the revealing the X-Men Aftermath, and I gotta say, I am not happy.
Yeah.
First off, let's talk about, I think it's a good idea that, Cyclops is getting, his ass handed to him at last. Let's get that out of the way right now.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that kind of bothers me. Now, coming in October, we got this thing called X-Men Regenesis, which is, apparently X-Men is going to go through a civil war, and there's going to be two new teams. Kind of like in Avengers there was, the New Avengers and the Mighty Avengers.
Yeah.
So, first off, let's talk about the first thing that bothers me. Uncanny X-Men number 1. Not after, I recently talked about how Uncanny X-Men is going to be ended in, 544, and they're just going to reboot it in October to Uncanny X-Men number 1. What do you think?
Pointless. Completely pointless. And it's stupid because it's the same writer as well. Kieran Gillen. There's no point in just ending it and then starting it again. I mean, Marvel just does this a lot, but I'm just speechless. When I saw it, I was like, why? Just why? Why would you do that? What have you got to say? You're pretty angry about it too.
Yeah, but like I said before in recent videos, I'm not going to bother, yelling and bitching about it, because where does that get you? Nothing.
No, not really. It's just, I'm really angry. I'm still going to read both titles. It says, which one will you follow? Who will you follow? Which team will you follow? And I'm going to follow both.
I'm going to follow neither, because X-Men has been so off-putting since after Messiah Complex for me, that, I just, do not care what happens. In fact, that, the other thing is that Wolverine's now officially leading a team as if he's not on enough teams, am I right?
Yeah. And it's Wolverine being a leader, really, it very rarely ever works. Very rarely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like in the show Wolverine and the X-Men, they just about got that right, but pretty much everywhere else it doesn't really work. X-Force is okay sometimes, but really Wolverine as a leader, it just doesn't suit his character.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I gotta look at Marvel and go like, come on, man, give Logan some credit. Like, have him leave the Avengers teams and just have him on. If they're gonna keep up with, Uncanny X-Force, which is actually, out of all the X-Men books, I've actually really enjoyed that the most. I don't know about you, Liam, but I actually kind of enjoy Uncanny X-Force because it's like its own book, and it still has that X-Men feel to it, so thank God for that.
It is good. Yeah, it is good. It's not my favourite title, but I do like it.
Yeah, I'm still not going to give Remender for making that god-awful Franken-Punisher thing, that Franken-Castle thing, but God bless you, dude. Yeah. You make Venom awesome, and you make Uncanny X-Force great again.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not going to forgive him for what he did to Punisher.
Yeah, that was just stupid.
Yeah.
That was really stupid. Franken-Castle. That's the most odd, retarded name I've ever heard. But there's the Uncanny X-Force is good. But back to the two teams, we've got a Cyclops team and a Wolverine team.
You got to ask yourself who's going to be on the Wolverine team, because I'm telling myself everyone's going to be on Wolverine's team. It's just going to be Emma and Cyclops on Uncanny X-Men.
Yeah, if you've seen, I don't know, because I don't think anyone will want to be with Cyclops because he's an arsehole now. I mean, he's really become just bad and just not a very good character. And that's what I agree with you on. Ever since the 90s, he's not been that great of a character. Wolverine team, I have a feeling that they're going to, like, balance it out, like, because I heard that they might have Rogue on the Wolverine team, and that Cyclops is going to have Magneto on his side. And, it's interesting, and in loads of different ways. It's just Chisholm, I think, is going to be... I think it'll be good because Jason Aaron's a good writer, but, and Jason Aaron's writing the new title, so I'm going to read it. And Kieran Gillen, I haven't been that impressed with him so far. He's been okay, but yeah, and I wonder how it'll go.
Did you just turn on your sonic screwdriver? Yes, people.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, this dude has a Doctor Who sonic screwdriver.
Sorry about that. I'll do it again.
He's trying to fix the major screw up in this X-Men stuff. It's not working. But yeah, like you said, I can see Magneto and Emma on Cyclops' side, but who else? Everyone else is pissed off at him. I mean, Namor probably would work with him.
Yeah, well, Namor, he's everywhere. He works with everyone. He just turns up, and no one wants him there.
Yeah.
And he just, hey guys, like, go away, Namor. No one cares about you.
I used to like Namor, but yeah, now I can see now on Wolverine's team, I can say it's going to be considerably bigger.
Yeah.
Now with on Namor's team, I mean not Namor, Logan's team, I'm probably going to see like Storm, Iceman, Beast if he comes back to from the Secret Avengers, Rogue definitely Kitty. Kitty Pryde's going to be on that team too. Colossus might be a hard one to decide.
I want Colossus to be on Wolverine's team.
Yeah.
Because Colossus is awesome.
Yeah.
And he should be with Wolverine.
Yeah. Now, this is going to be really hard because now Wolverine's like people say Deadpool is overexposed. Not as much as Wolverine now.
No, Wolverine's everywhere. He really is.
Yeah.
I've stopped reading the Avengers titles that he's in because he doesn't need to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, people say he contributes to the story, but I've read them and he just does not need to be there. So
yeah, he does nothing. He does nothing in those Avengers. Well, he does some stuff in New Avengers, but in the main Avengers book, he does nothing but make some little quips and show he's a smartass.
Yeah. It's just, he doesn't need to be in so many books. I think he should be in one X-Men book, his solo title, and that's it. That's, I think, all that Wolverine should be in.
Well, actually, I would say that his own solo title, X-Force, if they're going to keep it, which I really hope they do, they keep X-Force, and Wolverine the X-Men. That's it.
Okay, but I'm enjoying his solo title, so... Sorry.
Well, yeah, I enjoy it too. It's just that, Jason Aaron, I think he's one of the best Wolverine writers out there. I think he's really understanding the character of Wolverine better than, most people who come along, especially Daniel Way. I think he understands that character a hell of a lot better than Daniel Way did.
Yeah, Daniel Way is not very good.
Oh, that's putting it nicely, dude. He sucks.
Yeah, I know. I just want to be polite in case there's some odd group of people that actually like him, but that's probably... No, there's no one that likes him. I haven't found anybody yet on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's Wolverine Origins. That was crap. Really bad.
Yeah.
But back to, like, will you be reading any of these two titles?
Probably not. I'm going to stick with the only X book, like I said, I'm going to stick with Uncanny X-Force, which is, I'm hoping, going to stay. But knowing Marvel, they'll be like, it's going good. We must cancel it for these other two books.
Yeah.
Marvel
do make lots of bad decisions, and they need to stop.
Yeah.
Just start rebooting Uncanny X-Men.
You know what I think they're trying to do? They're trying to compete with DC's relaunch with all these new number ones. Because we also got a new Spider-Man book coming up soon as well.
Yeah, Marvel just, they say, we're not copying you, we're doing stuff new, we're doing new stuff that you've never seen before. We've seen all this shit before. It's the same with the Ultimate line. They're going to reboot that, and just 2 years ago they only just rebooted it, and they're doing nothing new.
I like to consider the Ultimate Universe Mark Millar land.
Yeah, they just, everything in the Ultimate Universe is just knackered now. It's just a complete wreck. I've dropped the Ultimate Universe completely.
Yeah, and I heard that Jonathan Hickman's going to do the new Ultimate X-Men, but Hickman's a good writer, but anything Ultimate, I'm just done with.
Yeah, Ultimate, just no. But back to what we were talking about, these two, what are your overall thoughts? Oh god, my speech is really bad because I'm tired. What are your overall thoughts? Because me, other than you're just really pissed off about it and you think it's complete stupid, do you think anything good can come out of this?
If they can handle, if they can handle these teams well, if we see like good stories come out of these, we see good characterization, and we see like a good, we see a good, good thing come out of this is like a good showmanship of these characters. I mean, I want to see Cyclops take action rather than hide behind Emma's skirt and be like, okay, we're going to do this and that.
Yeah. And after Schism, one thing I forgot to mention that pissed me off was they kind of, Marvel does this a lot, revealed the ending already. I thought there was a possibility that Cyclops could die, but they just ruined that because after Schism he's got his own book.
Yeah.
It's just, why?
And getting back to the X-Men book in general is that, the Uncanny X-Men, I was kind of like a little mad because, Uncanny X-Men's the longest running X-Men title, and, not even 2 months after they say, oh, we're going to cancel it, we're going to get a new book.
Yeah, Marvel does stuff like this all the time. Like with Shadowland, with Daredevil, they done that. They already revealed, like, the ending to Shadowland, and Daredevil Reborn was coming afterwards. And then, I don't know, Marvel makes so many stupid decisions, and just because the other Marvel stuff doesn't bother me, but this has bothered me a lot, because Marvel do it, and they've named the title Wolverine and the X-Men the same as the cartoon. They could have got something else.
Yeah, why not just take over the X-Men, the plain X-Men title by Victor Gischler, have a different writer, and just call it that, just call it X-Men, but have it as Wolverine's book.
Exactly, and keep Uncanny X-Men, and just not reboot it. There's no need for all these stupid decisions. There is no need for it. Marvel needs to just sort themselves out, really.
Yeah, in fact, why not just make, just keep it as X-Men, but have it kind of like how they did, remember in the old X-Men books back in the 90s, it was different X-Men books, but it was different versions of the teams?
Yeah.
Why not
Excalibur, yeah, and all that, yeah.
Yeah, just, why not that? Just call them X-Men, but, it's different teams, I don't understand that, but, yeah, I think we've pretty much ranted and raved enough to...
Yeah, just, everyone knows that this is stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys tell us, who do you think's going to be on these teams, and what do you think of this decision, and let us know, please.
Yeah, please, because we all want to know your opinion, and it's been fun doing my first video with Deadpoolzilla.
Thank you.
Yes, he's a YouTube legend. I am unworthy. I didn't think I was worthy.
Stop it. All right, bye.
Bye.